So, is this guy really Bowser? Or is he King Koopa? Now, we all know King Bowser Koopa for being the main antagonist from the Super Mario series. His first appearance was in Super Mario Bros., which was released in 1985. Back then, he just looked like a few pixels glued together, yet we still got his basic shape and key details. For example, his chains around his arms, his shell spikes and his front muzzle. This look of Bowser carried on throughout the following games to come, despite Miyamoto first envisioning Bowser as an ox, as he had based him off the Ox King from the Toe animation film Alakazam the Great. I think it's pronounced Toe or Tai, I'm not really too sure. However, it was Takashi Tezuka, a Nintendo designer, who said that the character looked more like a turtle than an ox. Both Miyamoto and Tezuka began to work together to define Bowser's appearance. Once Bowser's turtle-like appearance was created and refined, the design team then based Bowser's turtle appearance on his army of Koopa Troopers. Miyamoto commented on this, saying that he can make Bowser look cool now. Bowser's full name is King Bowser Koopa. Miyamoto admitted to naming him Koopa after a Korean dish, which was called gukbap. The word gukbap translates to Koopa in Japanese. Miyamoto also considered the names Yuki and Binaba, which are also Japanese dishes. This is kind of making me a bit hungry now. My stomach. I also, as a side note, my white Britishness is kind of showing through here. I'm sorry if I'm getting any of these pronunciations wrong. Now, let's talk about Bowser's motive, which is clear throughout most of the franchise. Obviously, there are some exceptions, such as Super Mario RPG and Super Paper Mario for the Wii. Our King Bowser Koopa aspires to take over the Mushroom Kingdom and have it merged with his own realm. Bowser is infatuated with Princess Peach and routinely kidnaps her in order to lay out his plans of domination. However, it is also worth noting that game theorists have noted other reasons why Bowser may be kidnapping Peach. She is a beautiful, kind, mother-like princess who Bowser is desperately trying to marry in order to give his lonely son the upbringing he deserves, as it is theorized that Bowser was once an abandoned child with only Kamek to look after him. Anyway, that's something for another day. Now let's fast forward to 1990 and we have Super Mario World, and we also have The Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3. Bash the TV show as much as you want, I actually really like this cartoon version, but as a child when I watched this, I got a little confused as this thing showed up. So the green turtle looks like Bowser. I mean, sort of? Despite lacking his red hair and ability to breathe fire, King Koopa does wield a magic wand similar to those seen in Super Mario Bros. 3. But why is this? King Bowser Koopa was always referred to as King Koopa in Japan and Bowser in the US. And why do you look so different to Bowser in the past games? I trawled through the internet until I came across this website called Toonzone. Within the form, which dated back to 2002, yes, 2002, it is written that Bowser and King Koopa are the same. They look different because in the first few Mario games, they didn't have a set image on what Bowser would look like, so they often elaborated on his looks. To this, I say true. Look at Bowser in 1985 and compare him to King Koopa from the TV show. Despite Miyamoto wanting him to look like an ox and eventually a turtle, they do look roughly similar. Another issue which was brought up on the MushroomKingdom.net was that DiC Entertainment had to buy rights to use the characters which Nintendo owned. Perhaps DiC couldn't afford to purchase the rights for Peach and Bowser, or only had enough money to pay Nintendo half of what they wanted, which explains why they look so different from the current Bowser and Peach. But through the years, up to the 2000s, Bowser's character has always been under development and always been growing, not just through his artwork but also through his character. We especially get to see this change in titles such as Super Paper Mario for the Wii and other titles where Bowser isn't the villain. Bowser has always been my favourite character throughout the Mario franchise. I don't know if I just have a thing for antagonists as to why I like them so much, but I think half the reason why I'm so obsessed with Bowser is because of his aesthetic design. I mean, I was, and I still am, first to lock him in on Mario Kart or Mario Golf. Any game where there is a possibility where I can play as Bowser, I will take. I feel he is just so much more than an antagonist of a franchise. Hey, I want to say a huge thank you to you for watching this video about a spiky, fire-breathing turtle. I also want to take this time to explain myself and apologise for the abrupt channel move. I had to start a new channel as my old one existed basically when dinosaurs roamed the earth. But because my channel was that old, so was my email. You know, the embarrassing emails you have as a kid, like Super Wolf Queen XOXO or Lemon Cupcake Sprinkle 12. Yes, My embarrassing email apparently didn't exist and was lost within cyberspace. I couldn't access my channel's email, and therefore, this is the reason why I started a new one.